I think definitely we live in interesting times. Like British people would say, I think we are facing asymmetric threats as we speak. And at a more philosophical level, I used to say that this is the contribution of our generations to the human history, so especially in Greece, after 10 years of macroeconomic crisis, a global pandemic, a war in the neighborhood, and the energy crisis. I think it's a good contribution of our generations to the human history. Today, there are questions that we didn't have a couple of months ago. We are discussing about energy sufficiency. We're discussing about cost of energy. We're discussing about high inflation. And at the same time, in the European Union, we understand the hard way that we need to build our strategic autonomy versus the rest of the world, especially when it comes to technology and energy. I want to give you an example and a number. We have estimated the Vodafone Group that with the current energy prices, the cost for Vodafone Group in Europe is going to be 1.4 billion incremental cost by 2024 at the current level of energy prices. And as you understand, this cost in other circumstances will be fueled to build the networks, to expand capacity. Just to give you the analogy for Greece, with the current cost of energy, in 2 years, the equivalent cost would enable us to build about 800 base stations for 5G and fiberize to the home 150,000 homes. So it's there, it's hitting the industry a lot. And on the other hand, especially in telecoms, there is no mechanism on connecting inflation with pricing. Now, in the midst of all this phenomenon in the last year and in the current situation, Vodafone Greece does have a strategic plan, an investment plan for the years to come. We are expanding our 5G network across the country. We aim by 2024 to be at 90% of coverage for 5G. We expect in the coming years to fiberize 800,000 homes in the areas that they were allocated to us with previous regulations and build the terminal technology, which is on fixed, which is fiber to the home, while at the same time we try to convert from a conventional telecom operator to a more technology communications operator in order to help the society, our customers, to move to the next level. To the next level, which is, as we all know, is related to what we call twin transition, because we know future definitely should be green and should be digital. In this concept in mind, we develop products and services in IoT, in ICT for a private and public sector. We build on new technologies of connectivity and beyond, while at the same time we reduce our environmental footprint. Our network is enabled by 100% renewable energy, while we keep being a employer and employer of choice for the youth, while because we strongly believe that it's in our purpose, inclusivity is in our purpose. Everything that is related to progress, growth, to in transition should be inclusive. We try with our CSR arm in the Greek society, and not only, with our Vodafone Foundation, to foster this notion of inclusivity to the underprivileged, to the youth, in order for the future to be there for all, and no one will be left behind.